We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. Is that your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering 10,000 pounds worth of check. Stops, We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it. Hello, hello, hello. Chat, how are we doing? How was your weekend? It is another draw day. Some absolutely insane odds to be had on the In-N-Out Legendary Tech Bundle, which I'll go into in a moment. But how are we keeping? Ooh. We got Billy, we got Adam. Hope you're keeping well. Either of you two playing Borderlands 4? Bit of dust on my PC. Sorry, chat. I'm sort of like hiding as I go along. Hey up, butter pants. Oh, how are we doing? Jared, you good? Not seen you in chat for a while. Hope you're well. Well, not in YouTube chat for a while, at least. Anyway. I don't get paid till Monday to play Borderlands. I don't know what to do with Borderlands. I've heard good things, but I've already seen there's huge exploits and stuff in there as well. For like farming and harvesting and stuff. So I'm like, I don't know. But also it is a co-op game, so it would be cool to play it with people. How you doing, Jeremy? You good? Not to worry. Not to worry. Well, chat, I'll run through the introductions, go through how it works, I'll show you what RNG looks like and stuff as well. What we're drawing for tonight, what's on the site currently, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Yeah, do you know, I didn't get to play the beta of Battlefield, and it did look good. And I like Battlefield. I was more Battlefield for a while than Call of Duty. The Call of Duty 4 was always good. Like Modern Warfare, that was a good time for FPS shooters. Pardon me. But then Battlefield, Battlefield Bad Company, Battlefield like 2 and 3, and 4 to a point was good. My birthday was good, Jared. My girlfriend surprised me by taking me to North Wales. And we did Zip World. So I got to go on the world's fastest zip line currently. which was incredible. And then we did the gravity carts on my birthday. Had a slightly slower start to Saturday, and then explored. We were going to do Snowdon. We've both done Snowdon in the past, though, and the weather was hit and miss. So we decided to do the Norwig quarry. I've been there before, but Jen hadn't, so it was a case of going, taking it there so we could sort of explore that place, which I still love now. Me and Ray went a fair few years ago, but it was nice to... A couple of changes there. But still an incredible place to visit. Loads to see and do there as well, so we only saw sort of part of, like, I'd say about maybe a third of what's there, but it was still awesome. Legs are paying for it today, though. It's good. It's good 8 hours in. Does it take that long to get into it? Oh, gosh. No. How you doing, Neil? You good? You can check when that is. Sometimes maybe the keyboard and mouse is coming from somewhere different. I have to check that. Chris deals with the ordering. I was away from Thursday to Sunday. Came back yesterday. So gonna have a look at that. Yeah, have a little nosy. Gonna wait for the Jody repack for Borderlands. Hopefully. Make it rather nice. Yeah, the 970 would do. Right, okay. The way I read that sounded like it's good after 8 hours. How we doing, Lisa? How do? Hope your birthday was good as well. We got Ray's birthday tomorrow now as well. Yeah, mine's on the 12th, Ray's on the 16th. So I know Ray had some food and stuff and some drinks on the weekend. Got a couple of photos ready for tomorrow. Nothing too bad. It's okay. But yeah, doing all right, Gemma. Thank you. Not doing too bad at all. Not bit. Well, I played the first couple of levels of Gears. I've not played Gears Reloaded, any multiplayer or anything on that either. Need to try and have a little bash of that. Let me see, Neil. I'm just guessing that it may have been ordered from here. Might be able to check off screen. I type in Neil. Keyboard and mouse were ordered on the same day. Monitor. I'll go chat and just see him when Neil's stuff's come in. Neil Tyndall. So I can see that your keyboard and mouse, like you said, has been delivered. Looks like the monitor is now arriving on Friday, it's saying here. Check in. Back. Yeah, Friday apparently, so I don't know if there was any delay. I don't know what the initial, or I'll check with Chris. Is finished now. Chris finishes at 4. You know, he does 8 till 4. Chris does. So I'll have a look tomorrow. Package has arrived at the facility, but it is on its way. But yeah, keyboard and mouse, you can see has arrived as of the 13th. It looks like delivered on the 13th. So what was that? The Saturday. Saturday, do 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 do. How we doing, Connor? You good? There's 2 left, so fingers crossed to win again. Good luck, Adam. How we doing, Earl? You good? Gotta be good. So chat, I'll run through introductions. If I'm new to your screen, I'm Scott. I'm one of the company directors here at Comp City Giveaways. Comp City Giveaways itself has been trading since 2020, so we're well established within the competition industry now. So for anything gaming or tech related goodies, as I say, this is the place to be, especially today, for the fact that we have a legendary tech bundle up for grabs. It's the In and Out legendary tech bundle, maybe the last one that we do of this nature. It's not done too great, which is bad for us, but always good for our customers. Reason being, because we guarantee every single draw. If you're new here, by the way, every single prize you see on the website has a guaranteed draw. This is regardless of sellout. So just because the yellow bar is quite small doesn't mean that we are not going to draw it. We will be drawing it this evening. So comps close at 6 p.m. We go live at 7, and one of you lucky lot will be bagging the Legendary Tech Bundle. Now, because it's undersold, that simply means better odds for you because we guarantee the draw. But I'll be going through like comp by comp in a moment. But yeah, if you're new here and kind of wondering what we're about, are we doing Munch? You good? Wondering what we're about, then Comp City Giveaways is a competition website. We are based in Newport, South Wales, and as long as you're over the age of 18 and a resident of the UK or Northern Ireland, you can play said competitions. Loads on the site from Pokemon stuff, SSDs, 3D printers, handhelds, consoles, and these are bundles with their elite pad counterparts, mystery prizes, disc plates. This was upgraded as when I initially listed this before going away. There was no release date for the iPhone 17, but Ray has found the release date, and I think it's released the day after this ends. If I remember, I'm sure he said. So yeah, Galaxy S25 Ultra versus the iPhone 17 Pro Max now. 10 pence an entry. Also for you Lord of the Rings Lego fans, put together a big bundle there, including Rivendell. As I say, we've got the Shire, the Barad-dûr, if anyone was here when we did that live on its own, as well as the Bork Nook. 35 pence an entry or £950 cash if you don't want the Lego bundle. But loads on the site currently. Some more comps obviously going live. Also spotted this when I was checking the Lego news section and thought, you know what, let's get that up because it's due for release end of this month. I think I would say October the 1st. I put it in the comp actually, didn't I? Yeah, October 1st, so not too long to wait for that, but what a cool little sort of throwback there. 35 pence an entry ending today. But yeah, we're a competition website based in Newport, South Wales. If you have any questions that I don't cover, for example, when I'm going through like how it works and stuff in a moment, there is an FAQ on the website which will literally do just that. It gives you a lot of answers to the frequently asked questions here at Comp City Giveaways. But anything you're unsure of, never hesitate to drop us a message, whether that be on our Instagram or Facebook business page, or you can drop us an email at info@compcitygiveaways.co.uk if you have any further sort of queries or questions. By all means, let us know. Let me get these shut down a second. Now, how does it work? So I'll go through the process of explaining how it works briefly. It's going to be a couple of weeks, so we'll get a new and updated video ready for you. So I can just hit a button and that'll tell you how it does. But until then, I will verbally tell you how to enter the competition. So basically, I'll use the instant win comp as a... There's still 4 PCs left as well. But yeah, basically entering competitions is nice and easy. Find a competition that you want to enter in for. Select how many tickets you wanna put in. So whether it be 1, 5, etc., etc. Hit the enter now. Go through the payment process, and once you've completed the checkout, you will then be met with a thank you for your order page. That will confirm what tickets you've got and what ticket numbers. Ticket numbers are randomly generated by the website, so you could be the first person to enter and get the very last ticket number. It's just that random. So say for example, 10 people, only 10 people enter. And they get 1 ticket each. It doesn't mean that they get 1 to 10. They could have like anything in between those numbers. So it's randomly assigned to you at the point that you check out. If you're playing an instant win competition, if you're lucky enough to bag an instant win, and how that works is basically you need to find one of the numbers that are in the instant win table for that competition. So I'm going to use the Abyss PC as an example. If you're say John Doe goes through checkout, they get 66,500, so 66,500 in their basket once checked out. They then have won an RTX 5070 gaming PC or £1,000 cash with an Astro 50X on top as well. Joe Blogs named go here, or John Doe, I can't remember what example I just used in my brain. We'll go here. As I say, the instant win tables are updated automatically the moment somebody has bagged an instant win. And then at the thank you for your order page, it will tell you what instant win you've won with what ticket number. Now, if you miss that prompt, don't panic. You do get a follow-up instant win email as well. So it's a separate email confirming that you've won an instant win with what order number, with what ticket number. If you miss that prompt as well, don't panic. We do follow up. And we send a couple of chaser emails first, and then we will drop you a text to let you know that you've bagged yourself an instant win. So keep an eye on your emails, but most importantly, when you're signing up, if you haven't already to the site, ensure that you're signing up with the correct details, at the very least, as I say, a correct phone number or email, of course. So, because that is how we contact you about your wins primarily. Like I touched on, any other questions that I might not cover, or if we've missed if I've missed anything in chat, to say you have an FAQ to refer to there as well. How do we pick our winners? So when comps come to an end, the reason comps close at 6 PM and we go live at 7 is it gives us a chance to get the entry list on the website for you. Now, basically, this is from the previous draw there on the 11th. Excuse me. On the 11th here, and I've opened up the Ninja Kitchen bundle. So an entry list will always show you what we're drawing for, total amount of tickets that should have sold, and the cost of the ticket. Now, because we guarantee every single draw, if a competition doesn't sell out, like you can see this one didn't, you will see missing ticket numbers in that entry list for the sheer reason those tickets didn't sell, so they're not going to be there. We then use Google's RNG, so I've started to introduce this into the pre-live as well, so you can see what it looks like and get a feel for how we pick our winners. But chat, if you can just give me any numbers, I'm not doing a draw, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's within the number range of tonight's comps at this stage, because we are not doing a draw now. This is a pre-live chat, so chat, if you can give me some numbers, any numbers, and I'll chuck them in chat. Good brother feeling pretty good today. The missus is well. She got sent home from work. There is something going around, I think. So I know Mum's a little bit unwell, Munch. I think she got some form of flu symptoms. I checked in on her yesterday via message. I'll check in on her again shortly after this pre-live, actually. Make sure she's doing all right. I know she's working today because she's been paying people out. Anyone who's taking cash alternatives or won cash prizes. Oh, mate. Oi, oi, Stevie boy! Steve the pirate that's not Steve the pirate. Alright, as Steve the pirate's coming, we'll go with minimum 69. And then we got Munch there with 145,700. So chat, imagine this is a competition that I'm drawing for. I'll basically put the number range in of the comps here. As I say, you can find this at literally, in fact, I'll reset a second. I didn't show you that part. Go to Google, type in random number generator, boosh. This is what we use here, is the integrated RNG. Sometimes random.org appears here because they pay their advertising bill, but that's not what we use. It is the integrated RNG. So again, let's get the zeroed out. Let's put the numbers in. What was it, 69 and 145,700? It was. There we go. So chat, all I would do on a live draw, which you'll see later on, is I'll line the mouse that will generate. I'll lift the mouse and I press a button. Every time that I press this button, I get repetitive strain injury, and RNG decides to pick a number at random between that number range. Now, obviously I'm not gonna, well, sometimes I have clicked this many times. This is just showing you, as I'm on the pre-live now, that it will randomly find a number between that number range. Now, if we land on a winner first time, awesome. I'll get that updated on this that you're seeing here is OBS. So I'll get it updated live. You'll see it on screen later. But if we land on an unsold number, I'm simply going to come back to the screen, keep getting repetitive strain injury until we find all of our winners. And I think I've pressed that button enough. I think the Logitech mouse is screaming at me now. But yeah, that's basically how we pick our winners. Entry lists are always pre-published on the website, as I mentioned earlier. So come probably about 20 past, 6:30, you'll notice that all of the comps that are due to end today will appear here, obviously under the heading of the 15th of September 2025. What is ending today? So we have, as per the timer, 45 minutes left, pretty much. And a few seconds, of course. So we have the Abyss RTX 5090 that is ending today. That's a 5090 gaming PC with a 9800X3D. So an absolute behemoth of a rig, which will pretty much run everything you throw at it. Yes, including Crysis as well. For those old school PC, I say old school PC gamers, but that was the old way to to make sure that your PC ran something. I think the new one now is Cyberpunk 2077. But yeah, this still also has 4 Instawin RTX 5070 gaming PCs to find and win, or as I say, there's £1,000 cash plus a little extra prize. Fine. So there's one with a Series S, there's one with a Lazy Spa, there's one with a 27-inch QHD 170Hz monitor, and one with an awesome pair of headphones. So yeah, that is ending today. 25p an entry, again with a guaranteed draw. Now, what isn't doing that great is the In-N-Out Legendary Tech Bundle. It's £10,000 worth of gear if you decide to opt for the entire thing. So you've got your e-bike in there and an absolutely insane PC setup with one of the world's best current monitors at the moment for 4K gaming, your Secret Labs chair, PC, peripherals, you know, the Secret Lab desk, plus an absolutely insane e-bike. If you don't want any of it at all, there's £8,000 that we can send to your bank account tomorrow, obviously providing that you fill in the claim form correctly. We do not hang around when it comes to any cash payments. Maybe you want to get out a little bit more and don't want the PC, so you can opt for the bike and we'll give you £4,000 cash, or maybe with winter setting in, you might want to give up the bike and we'll give you the PC setup and give you £2,000 cash instead. So there's a little bit of, you know, a fixed mix and match there. It's 69p an entry, and look where that yellow bar is. The odds at the main prize are absolutely insane. As I say, we guarantee every single draw regardless of sellout, and as I say, you could even win £1,000 just by playing. When I checked yesterday, there was still 10 chances to win £1,000 cash instantly just by playing. Plus, there's loads of other cash prizes on there as well that you could find and win before this comp even closes. So anything from 50 quid up to £1,000 cash instantly. So get your entries in and good luck. We got the Switch 2 4K TV bundle, or maybe you want the cash, £620 cash. To be fair, I do rate the Secret Labs chairs. The only thing that's slightly going on mine at the moment is the armrests, but I have had this chair for... God, how long have I had this chair now? Probably about 3 years, I think. I want to say about 3 years, and this is the Witcher version of the chair. So yeah, I'd say about 3 years I've had this, so it's going strong, considering the use I get out of it, because I do work from home quite a lot. So yeah, we got the Switch 2 4K TV bundle. We've got the Samsung 990 Pro with heatsink. Yes, this does work in a PS5, so if you've got a PS5 and you're looking for a cheeky little SSD upgrade, this will slot straight in. It's 50p an entry. Really good odds. It's under 50% sold. The Pokemon, as always, it's very rare that it doesn't sell out, but the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you get to choose if you want White Flare or the Black Bolt ETB. £2 an entry. That has sold out. And then we got the Lego Gremlins Gizmo, the cute little fudger, is the pre-order as well, so it comes out on the 1st of October. It's 35p an entry, and for those of you that are a fan of Gremlins or not feeding certain things after midnight, then that Lego is for you. And then, as I say, we've got other bits on the website live right now, so chances to win Bamboo Lab goodies instantly. There's the Steam Deck OLED 1TB versus Lenovo Legion Go S as well there, plus chances to win handheld instantly. Mystery prize disc plates, Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5 with the DualSense Edge pad, or the Elite Series 2 pad, whichever one you want, or maybe neither and you want the £490 cash. Went down the wrong way. We got the Lego Lord of the Rings bundle or 950 quid cash. Okay, some more Lego will be on the way shortly as well. We'll keep some Lego on the site. If you're in for the market for a new phone, 10p an entry chat, iPhone 17 Pro Max versus the S25 Ultra. Chance to win gaming monitors instantly. As I say, come 6 PM, you'll see that more comps will go live as well. Look, 99% of these comps are on real odds. Absolutely any ticket could come out. Exactly, you just never know. Been getting right into this community, so thanks for everything you guys do, man. You're more than welcome. As I say, while I've had you on when I've been doing work or something, your streams are interesting. As I say, it's funny to watch you play Call of Duty, because I've not played it. I'll just live vicariously through you, because I've not actually played Call of Duty in forever. Oh yeah, we doing Wayne Boy? Yeah, that's decent. I do like this. This bundle's looking rather nice. Rather tasty. Yeah, have a lot of fun and energy, the best way to put it. Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I jumped in the other like just before I was going away. I was listing some comps and stuff before my girlfriend took me away. Oh my god, the tower! Yeah, it's a huge bundle, Wayne. Huge bundle. So the Lego Lord of the Rings bundle includes the Barad-dûr Lego Tower. We got the Lego Rivendell, Lego the Shire, and the Balrog Bucknook. Balrog Bucknook. Yeah, she put me in the back of a van. She said roses are red, violets are blue, get in the van, and away we went to North Wales. Did Zip World, so got to do the fastest zip line in the world currently, which is incredible, even though they had to put a parachute on me because I'm like 103 kilos. Someone I didn't see the name because it was on Instagram, but someone actually saw the van. Me and Jem were exploring Norwich, and I think he was out driving North Wales with some buddies and saw the van out, took a picture of the van and sent it in, which is funny. But yeah, absolutely insane Lego Lord of the Rings set there. So chat, what I'm gonna do then, I've gone through how it works and all yet. I'm just thinking now, because even though I had like a few days off, it feels like it's been forever. I've introduced who I am. I'll let you know how it works. I've shown you the entry lists. I've talked through what competitions are here. So yeah, I'm about to do what we call the final breakdown, if I can find the sounds. Where are my sounds? There we go. And OBS is still set, so I can see this music coming through on the equalizer. Brain is smashed today. Of course. Back here, a couple of these goats screaming because in Norwich they've got a fair few goats that like to reside in Norwich Quarry, so there's a few choice sounds, that's for sure. But chat, this is the part that I like to call the final breakdown. So, the final breakdown, chat, is everything under Quest ending with the exception of the Pokemon versus ETB, because that's sold out early. We have the Abyss RTX 5090 gaming rig, absolutely insane, a boosty build with a 9000 X3D at its core. 25 pence an entry, and there are still chances to win RTX 5070 gaming PCs or £1,000 plus the extra little bonus prize. Just check what's available in the product description. Absolutely amazing odds on the In-N-Out Legendary Tech Bundle there, £10,000 Legendary Tech Bundle. So you can either take the entire bundle if you wish, or maybe you want to mix and match, or maybe you want the bike plus £4,000, maybe you want the PC setup plus £2,000, maybe you don't want any of it and you want £8,000 tax-free cash in your account. The choice is yours. It's just 69 pence to play, and if you're not in it already, then get yourself a ticket. The odds on that, as I say, is under 30% sold with a guaranteed draw in a couple of hours. So get your, well, less than a couple of hours now. We got the Switch 2 4K TV bundle, or £620 cash, which is 15 pence an entry. Still pretty good odds on that as well. We've got the 990 Pro, which is a 2TB SSD with heatsink. And if you're just joining, maybe you're going to ask the question, does it work in my PS5? Yes, it does. So you can pop that in straight in there. Way up there, Morty. Like I said, the Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet White Flare versus Black Bolt has sold out. How we doing, Darla? Hope you're keeping all right. A little bit of a cough. Yeah, it must be something going around, especially this time of year. The weather's changed drastically. The temperature's dropped. The weather was awful in North Wales, but also still really fun up there. And also I noticed the wind has come back on me. Absolutely insane around this way in Glanlyn, Newport. Lego Gremlins pre-order. So this is due for release on the 1st of October. So if you want your own little gizmo Lego, 35 pence an entry. And all of those comps are due to be drawn tonight from 7. But comps themselves will close at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. But yeah, chat, I'm gonna love you and leave you. We'll be live again, as I say, from 7 p.m. to find all of tonight's winners. So if you're not in any of the competitions tonight, now's your chance. You've literally got just over half hour to get involved in anything, well, again with the exception of the Pokemon ETB. I'll get the entry list done for this in a few moments, so you'll see that appear under the entry list tab on the website. Boosh, you'll see it appear here in a moment. Pardon me. But apart from that, I'm gonna, if you are in it, I've got plenty in. That's what she said. Or did she? I'm gonna leave you innuendos and all, and I will see you from 7 p.m. And but yeah, chat, if you're in it to win it, huge wild, huge good luck, and we shall see you shortly to find our winners. But yeah, peace out, A-Town and all that good stuff. Do 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 do. Boo 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 doo 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 doo. Had to get the new recycling bags. That wouldn't surprise me. The recycling bags are normally the main suspect here to just like take off. I think they're worse than trampolines in people's gardens in this direction. Where the hell they gone? She did say it. Okay, that's, you keep telling yourself that, bro. That's what we like to say. That's what we like to think. But yeah, I love you and leave you chat. We'll see you shortly. And yeah, it was good fun little pre-live back. Brain's still trying to tick over and figure out what to say, but we got there in the end. But yeah, I shall see you shortly. Again, if you're in for tonight's competitions, huge good luck, you sexy people. Bye for now.